Welcome, ladies. And Shincy Dunn and Andrea Bramley will join us, and Coach Buzzraw is now joining us as well. We'll have Muzz open with a statement, and then you can have questions for the players. Nadine, any thoughts on the game?
Well, if you know me, you know I always have something to say.
I'm very confident.
So, thanks for being here and supporting women's hockey. It's a tough loss. You know, we were aware of what was at stake and the importance of this game, and sometimes with that, that puts a lot of stress on players and can maybe get inside their heads. And I thought our girls played well. They played disciplined. They fought to the end. And they're fantastic human beings. And it's tough because I told them to not allow a game to define who they are as people, because we've come a long way throughout the course of my time there. And in terms of culture and people, I'm very, very proud of them, and not to allow this game to dictate who they are as human beings.
Do you have any questions for the student athletes?
Jincy, this game was very similar to the ones that you played 2 weeks ago. What did anything feel different to you while playing it?
I mean, we try to approach every game, like it's our last game, but this potentially was our last game, and we knew that. And we came in, we were excited, we had great energy. We knew how much we love each other, and so no, I don't think anything changed. We always play each game like it's our last because we love each other that much.
Was it hard with the timing of their tying goal, in the late stages, and then you had kind of a different intermission where the Zamboni breaks down and you're in there longer? Can you walk us through kind of what the feeling of the team was at that time?
Yeah, I mean, you never want to give up a goal with that much time left in the period. It can swing the momentum. But we got back in the locker room, and that wasn't going to define us in that moment. And we had extra time to just get fired up again. And in that third period between the locker room, we weren't defeated at all. I mean, we just came closer as a team and got stronger in that moment.
Andre, you've had a couple of stellar games against them in the past couple of weeks. This is a totally different, it's kind of your first time in this situation. How did you sort of prepare for coming into today, and how did the game feel for you?
Well, I usually don't change anything how I prepare, because it's a game. It's a game against Wisconsin. I knew what will come. I know they are good. They're fantastic. They're really good. Yeah. So I prepared the same way I prepared for the games 2 weeks ago. It's just like today, it didn't want to be like that much luck for us than it was for like 2 weeks ago, but still, we played so good, and I'm so proud of all the girls, how they played during the whole season. So, yeah.
As your teammate, I can attest to that. She treats every game the exact same exact routine.
Did you feel they were trying to attack you any differently because they played you so recently, like any area they were shooting at in particular?
Yeah, so I recognized that during the game that they kind of knew where my weaknesses are, but I mean, that's normal. That's the way that our opponent prepare. They know what they will play against, so I kind of expected that. So I was prepared for them to shoot at my weaknesses, so I tried to practice them during the week, and I think that worked pretty good. Yeah.
Any more from the players? Thank you, ladies. Free to go if you'd like. Any more questions for Coach Buzzraw?
That long intermission, is there anything that you guys did during that time to sort of readjust or not let those extra minutes make a difference?
You know what, when I became a head coach, I had a mentor tell me once, coach their hearts and give them what they need. And so I took advantage of going back into the locker room. I went in there after the first 7 minutes not knowing that the Zamboni had broke down. And I talked about execution. And then that dawned on me, I had an extra chance to go back in and talk with them. And I did that. I spoke to them as people and just our culture and how we play for each other, for the girl next to us, arm in arm, and be a united front. And so I took that opportunity during that lapse of time.
So as you prep for the game during the week, what were things that went as you'd hoped, and what were areas where you had hoped to do a little better?
Well, we did a lot of scouting on Campbell, and we realized, you know, when we come in on the right side to her left, you know, she's weak on the blocker side, especially to a left-handed shooter. So we were intentionally trying to get shots from the goal line up to our left-handed defenseman and looking for that, or entering so that our lefties could come in on that side. We also know that her rebound control struggles, so we were trying to get to the net front, hence our second goal. We obviously knew that we had to stay out of the penalty box, and that hurt us throughout the game. But, you know, we knew that their defense played very aggressive, and that we had to get pucks out. And whether it's a soft chip and then wear them down and make them go 200 feet, we wanted to get the puck behind them because they like to play offense, and they don't like to be hemmed in their defensive zone. So we were trying to get pucks past them, and we got away from that a little bit. And so, yeah, I thought we did a great job with our scouting report on them. But we have a young team, and maybe some nerves got to them.
Any other for Riley? Thank you.
Come on, Dan. It's your opportunity.
Pause.
Thank you.
Thanks, Buzz.